Hola mi gente bella de Latinoamérica y del mundo, muchas gracias por apoyar este mi nuevo proyecto, donde uno de mis motivos principales eres tú, entretenerte mientras que compartimos todos juntos un buen rato. So let's get started! El show de Lejefy. Ok mi gente, en este primer segmento del show, el cual es uno de mis favoritos, ya que forma parte de las investigaciones que yo mismo hago para que nos apartemos un poco y viajemos, even if it's only through this very show. In other words, a digital visit to one of the most awesome places on earth, porque parte de nuestra cultura humana es viajar. En esta oportunidad nos vamos de viaje a uno de los lugares que a mí personalmente me encantaría visitar algún día. I'm talking about Los Roques, a Venezuelan national park. Roques está localizado aproximadamente 100 millas hacia el norte de uno de los puertos principales de Venezuela, el puerto de La Guaira en el estado Vargas, which by the way it's also the state where I was born in. Los Roques is a body of archipelagos of more than 50 islands, several keys and sandbars. The main island, and some may say the most important island, is the Great Rock. De acuerdo a mis investigaciones, el Gran Roque es la isla de los archipiélagos que en verdad se puede decir que está poblada, mas sin embargo no es la única donde habitan personas. The Great Rock is the one island that houses the National Park Airport Strip, where if you don't have your own yacht, or a friend with one for that matter, the only other way to reach the island is by a chartered plane. And once you're at the main island, you will then be able to reach the other ones and several keys nearby via a boat, known for its name, a catamarán that mostly depart from the Great Rock Island, el Gran Roque. También tendrás la oportunidad de visitar Cayo Los Viejos, which is basically one of the many sandbars, where you're also able to see at a distance the Great Rock. Este cayo anda rodeados de aguas azules con vistas para morir feliz.
We were traveling the mountains just to find the loudest tears. We set down by the fire, knowing we could aim higher, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland.
Los Roques is an amazing place in the Caribbean waters, especially when it comes to doing some water sports, such are snorkeling, windsurfing, kite surfing, among other cool activities like the traditional fishing. It is also home to about 1,780 marine species among its coral reefs. Because Los Roques is a protected national park, there are rules to be followed. So one of the things you won't find here is a luxury hotel, like the ones you might be familiar with from big hotel companies. But there are several assorted inns, also known for their names, posadas, which are as well big and roomy with nothing to envy from those other hotels. Besides, I believe that when you're in such a beautiful paradise of a place, such as this one, your mindset won't be paying any attention to those luxury fancy hotels. So, the most important island, as we know, is El Gran Roque, the Great Rock. And because it's the main island, it is the population center of Los Roques. This island has architectural buildings with a distinctive Caribbean feel to them. The population soars through the 3000s, and the island colonials are known not only for their gastronomy, but also for their local name, Los Roqueños. And although the main island is not administered through local municipal government, it is managed by the central Venezuelan government. So there you go, everybody. I can't wait to have the blessing of visiting this amazing place one of these days. And that hopefully you too, one day in the near future, will be able to plan a vacation visit to this dream paradise of a place, named Los Roques National Park in Venezuela. Bueno, ahora pasemos al mundo del arte, en este segmento que yo he titulado Let's Talk About the Arts. Today we'll have the chance to dive on the wonderful history and achievement of one of the world's most renowned artists. He was born on October 25th, 1881 in Málaga, España, and passed away on April 8, 1973 at age 91 in France. His baptized name, being way too long to pronounce here because of his time period, you more than likely as me may know him as Pablo Picasso. He was a sculptor, theater designer, which by the by, I find that to be pretty cool, given I always thought of him of being just a painter. Nonetheless, él pasó la mayor parte de su vida adulta viviendo en Francia, la sede donde, según cuenta la historia, continuó haciendo muchos de sus grandes trabajos. Every act of creation is first of all an act of destruction. Pablo Picasso. Creando en su carrera como artista más de 20,000 pinturas y o cuadros, dibujos, esculturas y otros tipos de artículos, incluyendo disfraces para obras teatrales, and that's also including theater sets. Pablo Picasso tenía una habilidad para crear y producir trabajos tan impresionantes de tantos rangos y estilos que eso lo puso en un camino de vida donde la sociedad lo respetaba durante todo su tiempo como artista aquí sobre la faz de la tierra, which I still believe to be true today. I certainly still have respect for him and his work. Modernly known today as an influencer in what we know to be part of our online community, Picasso, even after his death back in 73, continued to inspire others with his work, given his amazing value, born thereafter as an artist. ¿Y ustedes qué me dicen? Do you believe that Picasso is without a doubt one of the greatest artists of all time en nuestro lineaje como raza humana? Participa conmigo y sé parte de mi programa de esta manera. On Instagram, tag me @elshowdelejefy with your answer and I will repost your participation on my story. Pablo's father, being a painter himself and a professor of art, empezó a darle entrenamiento formal a su pequeño Pablo. La historia dice que en algún momento de su vida la madre de Pablo contó que una de sus primeras palabras cuando pequeño fue lápiz, creciendo ya dentro de él ese gran don como artista y pintor. Picasso a sus 14 años pintó un portarretrato titulado Portrait of Aunt Pepa, referred to by Spanish history como uno de los mejores de su tiempo. Picasso later on at age 16 went to create a masterpiece titled Science and Charity, which at that age gave him an award-winning recognition for his creation, a gold medal in the province of Malaga. According to history, Picasso co-invented the collage art style and is also said to be one of the 3 artists of the 20th century of being credited with defining the elements of plastic arts. Influenced by his father and his childhood studies, which were the epicenter of his techniques for realism, led Picasso to make his first trip to Paris, France, with his own developed take on modernism for his art. I won't be able to cover the many information about Pablo Picasso's history here on this blog or segment of my show, but if you are interested in finding even more information in regards to this amazing artist, visit a page dedicated to him on www.pablopicasso.org. Ok, mi gente, para esta parte del segmento, ya siendo la última, como dije, siempre hay algo más. But before we get into it, I do have a small disclaimer to mention here, which is in regards to what you're about to see. Nothing else. It's just something that I thought would be a nice thing to show. I was not sponsored by this company or anything like that. Pero a mí sí me pareció algo súper interesante como para enseñarles a ustedes. Well, without anything further to say, let's get into it. Welcome to the Dubai VR Park, an indoor virtual reality theme park located inside the Dubai Mall, where there's nothing but fun times to go all around, especially with family and friends. Everything they have in each of the game stations is actually geared towards getting you into the virtual reality world. Eso incluye las sensaciones que tal vez puedas apreciar al momento que estás metido dentro de uno de los juegos virtuales. También incluye los movimientos físicos, tal cual como cuando uno va en un vehículo manipulado por una máquina y controlado por una computadora con inteligencia artificial, que te dará las vueltas y los movimientos necesarios de acuerdo al mundo virtual del juego. Entry to the theme park area inside is actually free, and if you would like to experience any of their attractions, you have different packages options to choose from. So don't you miss out on all the fun if you ever get the chance to visit Dubai and spend some time there with your loved ones at the VR park inside the Dubai Mall. Bueno, mi gente, eso ha sido todo por hoy en este episodio del show. Muchas gracias por haberme acompañado en este nuevo proyecto, que estoy muy agradecido de corazón por tu apoyo. And remember to share this show with everybody you may know, especially if you think you might just know someone that maybe will like this show as well. Don't forget to follow and share your thoughts with me. Mi gente bella, los veo en la próxima. Bye bye. Chao, chao.
Cracky.